welcome back to my channel. So this video is not a Photoshop video. Yeah, this one is one that Melina has challenged us all to do, and you know guys that this is not my comfort zone in the least. So can't remember what she called it, but she said something about fabric and make little snippets, and I don't know. So this is just some, not fabric, she said ribbon. See, I'm already starting off crazy. So I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna use. I've actually got this ink sitting there strategically to try and hide the glare. I've already had to turn off my overhead light, but you can still see shadows and stuff, and I do apologize. It's because I have this glass on my desk, and I use this because I am awful when it comes to gluing. I end up having glue all over this, and yeah. So what I have in, I'm gonna have to move this, y'all have to excuse the glare for a moment. I have this little tray, and this is just some of my little goodies that I have in my Etsy shop, but anything that I have in my Etsy shop, I always keep one for myself because I normally buy first and then I'll use it, and if I like it and if I think it's good and it's worth the money, I'll put it in my Etsy store. So I have quite a bit of stuff that I can work with, I think. But the other problem that I have is when I have so much of a variety, it makes it more difficult on me. So I have that. In this little bucket here, this is just like some little scraps and little pieces and a little bitty stuff like that. I can use, I think, maybe, I don't know. And then in this one, this is all of those, and I think most of these are in my Etsy store, but it's these little things, and these might actually work really cute. I don't know, because I'm thinking they may be a little too small. I don't know. I do I have any of it over here? I do have, I'm just looking to see what I do have over here stuffed in this little drawer. I do have some of this stuff. Okay, so we can use some of this. So let me just, this was where I was printing one of my paper collections, and the printer was running out of ink. So it's not anything that I would actually use on anything. So this might be a good time to use them. Okay, so I might have some stuff I can work with. This was from her little circle clusters. I don't remember what she called it. I don't have a good memory. If y'all could see, my memory is my iPad and my notebook. And everything is color coded. And then when I was looking at my videos here on YouTube the other day, I realized I even have my videos color coded. How many of y'all have noticed that? Yeah, there's just no hope for me sometimes. Let me move my water jug. I'm sorry, I should have had all of this together, but for some reason, I don't know. I'm just looking, hoping to get some inspiration. Oh, cool. See? And look, there's a few things. What is this off of? This is the Tim Holtz paper, I think. I don't know. No, it's not. That's some from, oh, I don't know. I'm just telling you lies. I don't have a clue. So some of this stuff would be good to use. So I think I have plenty to work with. It's just now just trying to see if I can bring some inspiration to my soul. Melina, you're gonna be the death of me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think Melina does it just to get me. Okay, so I'm just going to have to start. I don't know where I'm going to start, but I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to do something because I can tell that I'm like really starting to unravel here. Yeah, so I've had a day today, so if I seem kind of off, you will have to forgive me. My second son, which is my number, what child is he? He's number 7. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know sometimes. Anyway, he turned 16 today, and so as all of you guys know, that's the little rite of passage where you get your driver's license, and you know, all of my kids have always wanted to make sure that they get it on the day that they turn 16. And for the other 6 kids, that has been what I've always done, is I've always been the one to take them and get their license for them, or you know, go with them for the test and that kind of stuff. Well, my ex-husband, for whatever reason, he wanted to do Zachary's this time, and because work has been crazy, and you know, I knew that getting off was going to be a challenge. You know, I said that's, you know, that's fine. So I don't know if he didn't remember. I don't know if it slipped his mind. I don't have a clue. But for as far back as I know, child number 4 and 5, you've had to have an appointment to do your road test. Well, my ex-husband did not make an appointment. So he and my son set off down there today to go and do the test. And when they got there, you know, they were told, oh, I'm sorry, you have to have an appointment. So he was going to set an appointment, and the next available appointment was not until July the 8th. So my ex-husband calls me and he said, we weren't able to get Zach's license today. It's by appointment only, and the next available appointment is not until July. Well, you know, this mama, she wasn't gonna have that. That was my baby, and my baby's heart was broken. And I said, give me a little bit. I didn't like the pink on that. It just didn't show up good enough. So we're gonna put some blue on it, and it may turn purple. I don't know. So anyway, I got online and I started looking at all of the driver's license in the entire state of Florida. I didn't care. I didn't care if I had to drive all the way down to South Florida. I meant my baby was going to get his license. So at first, I didn't find anything here in our local area. And so I kept looking, and I found something in Fort Walton Beach, Niceville area, which is probably 2.5 hours or so away. I didn't care. So I go onto the website that they had to do, and then I seen that they did have one here in Tallahassee. So I called my ex-husband. I'm like, I've got him an appointment. I had to pay $65 just to be able to do the test there. That was not even counting the driver's license fee. But I didn't care. I flat did not care. So I made the appointment and got him, or my ex-husband took him to the thing at 3:30, or it was either 3 or 3:30, I don't remember. And so I said, make sure you let me know when he passes, you know, because I'm just going to be a nervous wreck until he does. And so while Zach was on the driving test, my ex-husband calls me and he says, well, good news and bad news. He said, we made it here in time. I said, oh, great. He said, the bad news is he still has to go to DMV, you know, to get the actual license, which I knew that. He said, and it's saying that he's got to have an appointment, and there's no appointment until Tuesday. Nope, that was not going to work. Nope, not happening, because this mama had done went through too much to make sure that he got to do his test today. And so, mind you, they had to go close to the Florida-Georgia line for the test. And so I found in Wakulla County, which is the county I'm actually from, and they could see him, they could do it, but they closed at 4:30. And I called my ex-husband back and I said, y'all better book it. I said, he can go in at 4:30 today. I said, before 4:30, I said, y'all better, I don't care if you got to put rocket fuel in that vehicle. I don't care. Y'all got to get down there. So, needless to say, they made it down there. And my baby has his driver's license now. And this mama had to jump through some crazy hoops for that to happen. But you know what? That's what mommies do for their babies. And I'm a happy camper now. And are these stickers? I don't even know. Isn't that bad? These are not in my shop. Oh yeah, these are stickers. These are not in my shop yet. I do have some. I might have just put them in my shop. Yeah, so, and then when he got home, it was time for the younger two boys to go to Vacation Bible School tonight. And so, my Zach drove his little brothers down to Vacation Bible School. And my mama was having a hissy. I can't believe it. I said, Mama, he'll be okay. He's a good driver. So different from when my first daughter started driving. And I'm going to cut those little blah blah antennas, whatever you call them things, off, because they get in my way. I'm sorry, little butterfly. You can live without them. Not as good as you're living with them right now. But, yeah, when my first daughter got her driver's license, it was just like, I panicked, and it was like, oh my God, you can't go anywhere, you know, you got to call me when you get there, and you got to call me when you leave, and, you know, don't do this and don't do that. And then the second daughter came along, and when she got her license, I was kind of the same way, but not as bad. And the third daughter, when she got her license, she actually had a five-speed Mini Cooper that she actually took her test in that little Mini Cooper. And that's what she drove, and she was a nanny for some rich folks out in the ritzy part of the little county, Tallahassee. And so she drove about 50 miles every morning. And I'm going to go ahead and put some fabric tack on this, even though it is a sticker. I don't know. I'm not sure how well it sticks. And yeah, so she drove quite a bit. And then the fourth daughter, when she got her license, she started pulling the horse trailers like immediately. So, I mean, the first couple times that she pulled a horse trailer, you know, my dad was with her, or I was with her, or something like that, you know, after she got her regular license. But then it was just like, no, go ahead, just be careful. So by the time the fifth daughter got here, it was just like, okay, nothing new, just drive careful, let me know when you get there. So it's just crazy. I don't know how many of you remember the Love's commercial for the diapers. I think it might have been several years ago. It was, you know, showing the moms and how with the first baby they were, you know, doing everything one way. And then by the time the second child got here, it was totally different. And I was that way on some stuff. A lot of stuff I was not. A lot of stuff, even down to number 9, you would have thought that he was my first. I was still very meticulous, like with my diaper bag. And I'm sure y'all can probably figure out by now that I'm telling the truth about this. My diaper bag was sorted out. I had everything in Ziploc bags. He had outfits, a clean outfit, a full set was in a Ziploc bag, and I'd have the socks, the little undershirt. I'd have his outfit. I had everything in the one bag, so like if he made a mess or threw up on himself or whatever, if somebody had to get it for me, then all I had to do was just say, okay, just grab me a Ziploc bag. And they could do that, and I had everything together. And I was still very, very funny about him. I didn't want germs around him, and so I was one of the crazy ones, I guess, that it just never, I was always worried about them, but there were some things that I definitely slacked up on, and the driving was probably one of the biggest ones, because it was just like, thank God you have your license. Now, can you go down to the store for me? So yeah, needless to say, it has already been a day. And I'm actually filming this the evening of when I filmed the video about the giveaway. And I'm sure you can hear the cicadas and all that, but our air condition is on the blitz. And we need to, I'm covering that butterfly up, but it's okay. We need to get it fixed, but the problem that we have is my husband and I both work so much that I'm not sure when somebody would be home to let somebody in. So we got to figure something out on that, because I'm burning up, and I'm not hot-natured in the least. You know, I live in Florida, and the closer temperatures get to 100, ooh, yes, Lord, I'm happy. Not right now, though. So we have the heat and the humidity and the hurricanes. Oh, so speaking of that, let me go ahead and let you guys know that with me living here in Florida, if there comes a hurricane into the Gulf or something, I may not be able to get on here for a few days, especially if the hurricane hits anywhere near here, because we always, you would think with us living so close to the coast that the infrastructure would be better than what it is, but it's awful. And so I know when Hurricane Michael hit, we didn't take a direct hit, but it hit, the eye of it was probably about 60 miles from here. And I'm still Red Cross. I don't do Red Cross nearly as much as I did, but when Hurricane Michael hit, I was deployed. I mean, thankfully I was just locally deployed. But I was driving, the very next day, I was driving into all of the damaged areas, and I know the first 3 or 4 days I was on, I was doing search and rescue, and then it was logistics. So, you know, if something like that happens and I get deployed, or, you know, we're without power, I won't have time to get on and let you guys know anything, because like when I get deployed with the Red Cross, we have, from the time that they send us the deployment papers until we're actually gone, is less than 24 hours, and they book our flights, they do everything in that little length of time. So I'm just saying all that. I don't know that it'll happen. I'm just saying all of that to say, if I do go missing for a few days or something, that's probably, especially if you've heard of something out in the Gulf, you know, whether it be a tropical storm or a hurricane or something, just know that that's probably what's going on with me. And I will stay in touch with my buddy Chelle over at the Ramblin Crafter. So she can keep you updated if that happens. I just volunteered her, didn't I? Yep, and you'll see I'm just not sure what I want to do. I have so many. I think one of my biggest issues is I really do have too much stuff to choose from. And I think that is a huge issue for me. So yeah, I will do my best to keep doing videos every day or almost every day. But you never know with these hurricanes in wonderful Florida. And when Hurricane Hermine hit, we did take a direct hit, and my oldest daughter's house was destroyed, and they were in it. They all survived. I can remember being in town, and I seen the what happened when the hurricane touched down. It spun off some tornadoes as it was coming on shore, and one of the tornadoes just went right through their house. And I was looking down there to where they live, and I could see the one that hit them. And man, you talking about a nervous wreck. Whew. Especially when she called crying and she said, "Mom, everybody's okay." And that was all I could hear. I don't know. But the Lord blessed them in it, so it's all good. And y'all, I'm rambling like Chelle because I'm trying my hardest to figure out what I'm going to put. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I put right there? I mean, would a flower be too much? What about a butterfly? What about something like that? I can't hear you guys. Y'all gotta talk up. Chelle, I know you have a big mouth. Why aren't you talking up? We're gonna go with it. Since I couldn't hear any of y'all, so if y'all don't like it, you know, you gotta talk up. I don't know how many of you guys talk to the TV and stuff when you're watching something or crafting or watching somebody else craft, but oh my goodness, let me tell you, my husband is the worst at talking to the TV. The absolute worst. I mean, he will be telling them folks off, telling them what they need to do, and you know, like he watches cops or something. He'll be like, "Pull over, you know, pull over, just comply." They'll, you know. And I'm like, "Baby, they can't hear you." I mean, it's just, to me, it's just the most hilarious thing ever that he does. I mean, but okay. Y'all know I am very transparent. So let me just say, I caught myself doing that too the other day. Yep, I did. I don't even remember what I was watching, but I sure did. I caught myself talking to them folks on the TV, and they just were not listening to me. What do you guys think about that? I'm trying to figure it out. You know what? Where did I put it? I've got something else I want to use here. Okay. What did I do with it? I'm sorry if my head is all in the camera. You know what? I may pause you guys because there is something I do want to use. And like I said, it's a shame we have this much stuff because I'm trying to remember where everything is. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to go find that and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. See, I had all of this stuff that I got, and I need to be using it because it's not stuff that I'll be putting in my Etsy store, so it's just stuff that I probably should use and be done with. so let me pick this up. Now, I'm sorry, I could probably do this after I'm done, but y'all should know my OCD by now. What about one of these? I should have opened the bags while I had the video paused. But I wonder if I can zoom y'all down a little bit. Let me try it. Hang on one second. Is that better? I hope so. I know y'all can't answer, or, I mean, you can answer, I just can't hear you. Okay, so let me see. I gotta get busy because we are getting like 30 minutes already. I mean, I know Melina said it wasn't time, but y'all should see the inventory that I have to go through tonight and put up and make sure it's all listed. And yeah, so I have a ton of stuff I gotta get done. Now, is that just too bright? I almost think these are going to be brighter, but I don't know. How many of y'all do the same thing? Which one looks better? I think I like the blue one better. I don't know. That's what we're going to go with. I might can put a little bit of ink on it and ink it up. So let's just start kind of gluing some stuff down. Let's go ahead and make a decision, even if it's wrong. Yeah, that's what my ex-father-in-law said, you know, before he passed away. He'd get so aggravated when he'd see people not doing something and there were things to be done, and he'd be like, my God, do something. Even if it's wrong, just do something. And I find I say that quite a bit myself. So even if this is wrong, we're doing it, guys. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get done, but it don't look like I'm going to have very many done. Okay, and I said I was going to knock it down a little bit with some ink. One of my viewers told me, because I stress over this because I'm so out of my comfort zone. And one of my viewers told me, she said, just think about it like it's your digital paper that you're working on, you know, when you're in Photoshop. She said it's the same thing. And she's right to a point. At least when in Photoshop, when I make a mistake, I can just go back, back, back. Yeah, so I use that back button quite a bit. Okay, so what should we go with now? Okay, I'm going to refrain from trying to put that up right now. Ugh, it's killing me. But I need to get this stuff done so that I want to do it at least do 3. We'll see. Now these little ticket things here, I do have just I think maybe 2 packs of each one that's in the store right now, and oh my God, I love these. Can you see them? They're like, see the texture on them? And then it's got like embossing. Trying to get it, it's so weird. Anyway, these are really cool. I will be getting some more of these for the shop. Okay, and so my dogs aren't barking tonight, but now my cat's going to start going. Okay, and the thing that I do remember Melina saying on hers is it doesn't matter that they don't have to be in the same direction, because you're going to be cutting them apart. So even though these are going up like this one can go this way and it'll be perfectly fine. So it is not as big as the ribbon, which is actually okay, but let me just see if there's something I can do. to add something to that. And I'm just looking to see what I have. And this is just a piece of ledger paper that in the coffee dye, it got too much coffee on it. So it's one that I would not put in any of the paper packs that I sell. So I've just been using it. So that's what we'll see. I don't know. I'm not. Guys, I'm back. I have no idea what happened. I was crafting away and I looked up at my TV where I have this casting to, and I realized it wasn't recording. I don't even know where it stopped. So I know we had done these two before it stopped. And then I done this one here. This is a little wooden button. This is just some cardstock. And then I was about to finish this one, and then I was going to call it done whenever I realized it was not recording. That is how it goes. So I am just going to see if there's anything in this one that I can use. I want something like green in it, because I think it's just like too washed out looking. So I do want like some greenery, but I want it on a brighter background. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's got purple in it. I guess I probably should have looked at it a little better before I went ripping it out. Is that a marijuana leaf? What is that doing in there? Ah. What if I fussy cut that? Or what if I fussy cut the vellum one? Let's try that. I don't know. It may not work, and y'all may see that I've just wasted a cute little piece of washi paper here, but just like with the digitals, I'm going to give it a try. This is what happens when you tell me to act like they're my digitals, because I'm going to do crazy stuff. I apologize if y'all can hear the cars going by. Like I said, I have my windows open. But can y'all believe y'all haven't heard the dogs? I'm almost afraid to say that, because I'm afraid that as soon as I say that, they're going to get going. I don't know if it was filming or not whenever my cat got to going a while ago. My cat is very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. And it's my husband's fault. I'm going to blame it on him. He's not here to defend himself, so I can blame it on him. And I'm just trying to fussy cut this. And y'all know I'm like a perfectionist. Okay. So let's see what that looks like. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Apparently I'm getting tired because I'm getting more stupid than normal. And I didn't say stupid because I knew that my buddy Chelle would come in and chime in with something to say. So there, Chelle, I said it for you. Yep, so yeah, I was filming away or crafting away and realized I wasn't even filming. But I mean, I guess it's a good thing because my ex-husband called and I had to talk to him for a few minutes. He's having a bad night, so you know, he's my ex, but he's my children's father, and I don't want anything to happen to him, and I don't want him to be feeling bad or anything like that. A few of you that know, there's no, on my end, there's absolutely no hard feelings or ill will or anything like that. And if he says he needs me, I'll do what I can, to a point. There's some things I cannot and will not do. All right, then I'm just going to put this down, and then we're going to call it a night. I like it. Okay. I think I do like it. Well, Melina, you done it again, girlfriend. Oh, you know, I take back all the bad things I said about you earlier. I didn't say anything bad about you. Not a single thing. I promise I didn't. But I will say, you know, I'm like, oh my God, another one that I got to do something different. Which, as y'all can see, by the time I come back to the video, since I realized it was off, I had to take the time to go ahead and clean up my desk a little bit, but y'all should be used to that by now with my OCD, and oh, yeah. Okay, so I think, what did I do? I done 4. Yeah, so there they are. I do like them, and I will probably do some more. So thanks, Melina, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I am going to see if I can do a Photoshop video for you guys real quick. So see you in the next video. Bye.